looking like Brit.
Here, get one. Here, what?
Hello, welcome.
Yes, welcome back, beautiful shining stars. It is Live with Hollywood and Brit.
Yes, we are here again for another Sunday. We are so blessed.
Yes, you guys. We've
Yes.
been running. I just ripped off my little bracelet that I had on. Oh, we're busy people.
It's okay.
Yes, but we're here on time, y'all.
Yes.
Clock us. We're on
Yes.
time.
Yes, just for you.
New year, new things, and we're going to be on time this year.
Girl, yes.
So we're just going to get right into it like we always do.
Yes.
That's how we do it.
Straight into it.
So, what's new with Netflix? So I told you about AJ and the Queen
Lord.
last Sunday. This is a show I had to watch by myself because you're not with it. Excuse me. Y'all, I love this show. Oh my goodness, it is so good. So it's not a competition show like RuPaul's Drag Race. They do drop a couple of the girls, not the girls, the guys. I don't know what they want to be called. A couple of the queens in the show throughout it. It is hilarious. Oh my goodness, it is so hilarious. So basically, it's about RuPaul is the main character. His name is Robert Lincoln Lee.
Robert. Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is a drag queen that goes by Ruby Red.
Ruby Red.
Yes. So he's been a drag queen for a long time. He's like, all right, it's time for me to do my own thing. He saves up $100,000 to start his own club, Queens in Queens. And of course, he running his mouth too much. Somebody robbed him.
Which you don't do. Sometimes
he got robbed.
You can't tell people your dreams and your plans sometimes.
Seriously, dream things out here.
Yep, dream things. Yeah, we was just talking about that in the church too.
Dream
thieves.
Vision snatchers.
Vision snatchers. Yeah. I know.
But basically, he gets robbed and kind of debunks his whole plan. So he goes on a cross country tour doing
but
his
who he get
show.
robbed by though?
His supposed boyfriend. He was a con artist.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my y'all gotta watch it. And then he has like this 10-year-old stowaway, which I thought was a boy, which is actually a little girl with a smart mouth and just a lot. But it's so good. It's so funny. It's so dramatic. It's definitely a show you want to watch.
I didn't really watch it, but I came in and out of the kitchen back and forth now and then, and I peeped. I took a little peep, and then I went on about my situation or whatever. But it seemed like something that some people would be interested in.
Some people, but it's so funny, y'all. His best friend is blind.
Are you serious?
And it's also a drag queen. Yes.
Blind though?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I don't think the actor's blind in real life, but the character is blind, and it's hilarious. They were trying to toast some champagne, and they kept missing it. It was it was funny. I loved it. So what we got coming up? That's the only thing I've been watching this week, y'all. I know it's a lot of stuff, but that's the only thing I've been watching. Besides old Shameless shows, have you seen Shameless? You know that show is good. I was watching that, but that's besides the point. Coming soon, we have Leslie Jones. It's called Time Machine. She has a comedy special coming to Netflix on the 14th.
Leslie Jones.
Which is Tuesday.
Who's that? Who's the Leslie Jones?
The black girl from the Ghostbusters movie with all females. The big black girl.
The big black girl. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
That's how you
I'm sorry,
explain her to me.
I can't think of what else that
The
she's...
big black girl from Ghostbusters.
Because she's like close to 6 feet. She's a big girl. She's tall.
I thought you meant big, like wide.
No, she's not.
Oh, I know you talking about with the she toured with Cat Williams one time. Yeah. I know you talking about. Yeah,
she is funny. So I'm ready. I want to see this comedy special. Yeah. She's really funny.
She act like my aunt, one of my aunts. But continue.
Okay. What else they got coming out? Legend. This movie is not new, but it's new to Netflix. I never heard about it until now. I think the guy's name is Tom Brady. The actor,
not the football player,
the actor. He's been in another couple of other action movies, but basically it's based on a true story. That's what I like about it. It's based on a true story about these twin gangsters that was running the UK organized crime scene. And it seems so good. Like, it's drama in it, it's romance in it, it's action in it. It's like everything in one movie.
Twin gangsters?
Yes, and Tom Brady is playing both of the twins.
Wow.
So one actor playing two people. And I saw the trailer, and the way they did the scenes, top tier, top notch. I'm ready to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, of course, me, because I am crazy, I looked them up. The actual twins, I forgot their name is something Cray.
And they are actual twins.
Yeah, they were real life twins.
Okay,
Their name was something Cray, and one of them was actually crazy. One of them was bipolar, I believe. But apparently they're supposed to turn on each other in the movie some type of way. Mm-hmm. But I just want to watch it. I'm ready to see it. I like action.
All right.
Why you look like that? And you like,
No.
All right. All right, Brit.
Nah, I was just...
That's something we can watch together.
Okay, I'm with it.
And Friday, I told y'all about it last week. Fall from Grace, Tyler Perry movie. You know how we black people be waiting for that Tyler Perry movie.
I don't really be waiting for it. I'll be like,
you
okay.
not with Tyler Perry?
Yeah. I like Tyler Perry. Don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of...
You over him? What?
Yeah, I think I'm a little over him. Yeah. It's about... I think he is retiring, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I heard he's retiring. Oh, he's retiring Medea.
Yeah,
he's retiring Medea. Okay, whatever.
He's tired of that whole thing. But
Yeah,
I love Medea.
Yeah, I'm
But
over
he
it.
kept Medea going. I love Medea.
I'm over it, though.
I just think I was over the same plot, basically. All the movies kind of had the same plot.
I agree with that.
And that's what I didn't like. He could have did some other things with it, but it's his thing.
All right, next, continue.
But I'm ready for Fall from Grace. And it's not even like a Medea type movie. It's not like a Chitlin Circuit mute movie. It's
Chitlin?
Yes.
Never mind.
We'll get it.
Never mind.
Obviously, you haven't heard that term before.
Whatever.
We'll talk about that later.
Whatever.
But I just like it because it's a different type of movie. I mean, it kind of gave me the Temptation vibes, where he set Temptation up with the woman being played and and the third. But it's a different plot, so I'm hoping that it's not that same type of thing.
So you're hoping that it's different because it's a different platform, different plot, different situation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I like how he's doing an older woman take. I think he kind of hits all different like age groups. Mm-hmm. This is the first time I think he's doing like an older woman as the main person.
Main character.
Yeah. So I'm ready for that. I just want to see if she killed the guy or not. The way he was acting, he deserved it.
You keep talking about people killing. Is that the one where you talking about she chopped them up?
I don't.
Because I know last week you said something about you glad she chopped them up.
I don't know if she chopped them up.
You hope she chopped them up into little pieces. I'm like, what?
Because the way he played her was not right.
So that is the same movie.
That is the same movie, but the way he played her was not right. So I don't know. I hope.
Watch out.
I don't know.
I guess I gotta watch out.
I just want to see what took place. Like it showed you, like, okay, she met this young guy. He played her and took all her money. Now she's in jail. But I want to know what she did to him. I want to know how she got her revenge on this man.
Okay.
Because his hair was horrible anyway. That's all I got for Netflix. Why are you looking like that?
Whatever. Like your commentary on certain things is hilarious to me.
What?
It's just hilarious to me.
Because I hope she chopped him up.
Yes, that's exactly why.
Because he did her too dirty. Like, he really took advantage of her, and all she wanted was to have somebody, to love. She had a divorce. She was lonely.
And she was old, right?
Yeah, and she was an older woman. He just took advantage of that.
Whatever. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go to break, and then we're going to go into my segment of what's new with music.
Because he's trying to get away from me because I'm only talking during his segment. That's all it is, y'all. He's just trying to get away from me.
Yo, look, I bet y'all, she's still going to say something from over here while I'm over there. I bet y'all. Watch what I tell you.
Y'all gonna see me pop up over there.
Man, whatever. All right, so we're going to break, and then we're going to go into my segment of what's new with music. All right?
Yeah, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her.
All right. So now what's new with music? So what's new is Drake. I'm going to start out with Drake and Future. Drake and Future, they dropped a song. Y'all probably going to be kind of upset with me. I really didn't like it because, well, I'm going to say what the name of the song is. The name of the song is Life is Good. Life is good. Life is good, but that song wasn't. You know what I mean? At least that was my take on it. Whatever. So it was released Friday, which was January 10th. And oh, producer said that was his birthday. Happy birthday! Shout out. I really didn't like it because if you listen to the song in the beginning, so first of all, it was two different songs or whatever. I'm cool with that because they done that before. I think they made a song with like 5 different songs in it. It was cool, but this time it just seemed like Drake's song was first. I was like, okay, Drake, like that wasn't a regular Drake. I wasn't vibing with it. And then Future song came on. I was vibing with it, but then I couldn't understand what he was saying. You know, Future being Future. And then, yeah, seriously, Future being Future, I really didn't understand what he was saying. I vibed with the beat. It was a good, you know what I mean? I really didn't like the song. I just didn't like it. See, I told you you're still gonna be saying stuff. I told you you're still gonna be saying stuff. Whatever. Shut your mouth. All right. Shut your mouth. They trying to listen to me and you behind the camera talking. All right. So I almost said Lil B, not Lil B, but Lil Baby. He came out with a song, and his song was Some to Prove. SUM. Some number 2 and then Prove. And it was released also on Friday, January 10th. And I really couldn't connect with this song either. Y'all probably not really gonna vibe with me today. I didn't like this song either, but it popped out between all of the songs that came out this Friday. It popped out to me the most because it was Lil Baby. You know what I mean? And I listened to the song and I really didn't like it. That's just all I'm gonna say about that. And once again, just like Future, it was very complicated trying to understand him and trying to listen to him. He definitely in the category of the mama rappers that Eminem talking about. I'm not getting old. Stop it. Bye. Also, now on a positive note, the last song's album, Moneybagg Yo. First of all, I've heard this song. I mean, I heard this guy's name, float around in the air. I heard him around now and then, but I ain't never listened to none of his music. But Moneybagg Yo, he came out with an album, and his album was called Time Served. All right, cool title, cool album name. That was also released January 10th. If you don't know, on Fridays, for some reason, all songs drop on Fridays because they don't go through the calendar like we go through from Monday to Sunday. Their calendars with music and billboards and everybody is from Friday to Thursday so that they can get the highest ratings and all that. Long story, but everything for some reason drops on Friday. But yeah, this album, Time Served, dropped Friday. It was a 50-50. 50% of the songs I like and 50% of the songs I didn't. So nah. So I really didn't like most of the beginning songs. I didn't like none of the songs until number 12. It like literally I listened to the whole album until I got to song. I don't remember how many songs it was. You asking me questions behind you. Shut your mouth. Let me finish what I'm doing. All right. So I went all the way down to song number 12, and song number 12 was Them People. It was the Them People freestyle. I was looking at the spelling and everything, DEM, Them People and stuff. All right, whatever. But I really did like the freestyle because when I listen to music, I listen to the lyrics. I don't just listen to the beat. Most of the songs that he had on this album, it really did have a good beat. But the lyrics and I really couldn't vibe with none of them until number 12. So number 12, Them People Freestyle. Go check that one out. It really was a good song. The second song was Spin on 'Em. And that was a very good song. I think it was featuring Fredo Bang. I think that's how you pronounce the dude name. Fredo Bang, Fredo, whatever. Fredo Bang, Fredo Bang, whatever. It was whatever. Yeah. He did a good job. They did a good job. That was a good album, a good song, or whatever. I really did vibe with that. But a song that was on the album that I definitely heard around and about before the album even came out, I definitely put that on the top songs that was on the album, was the song that he made with Megan Thee Stallion. I think it's called All That, something like that. Yeah, all that. So like people was doing like challenges and everything like that with that song before the album even came out. But that between my number one song would be between All That featuring Megan Thee Stallion and Them People freestyle. The freestyle, it really was a good freestyle, good beat, and good lyrics and everything like that. So we're about to go back over there, and we are going to continue with hot topics. All right.
Girl. Rapping in a hat with a bat and a 6-1 paw. Yeah, I wish I was a little taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6-1 paw. I wish I was like 6'9" so I can get with Leoshi, cause she don't know me, but yo, she's really fine. You know I see her all the time, everywhere I go. Even in my dreams, I can scheme a ways to make her mine. Cause I know she's living fat. Her boyfriend's tall and he plays ball, so how am I gonna compete with that? Cause when it comes to playing basketball, I'm always last to be picked, and in some cases never picked at all. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6-1 paw. Yeah, I wish I was a little taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat.
I know this the part where these motherfuckers can't even barely talk, cause they jaws biting down. And the Molly they got the best of drugs. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some on the stand. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some on the stand. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some on the stand. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some on the stand. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some on the stand. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some on the stand. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some on the stand.
So we are back.
Yes, he tried
We
to
are
escape
back.
me.
I tried and it didn't work. I tried to escape and go way over there, but for some reason she walked over there with me, and I hope y'all on Instagram Live, I hope y'all was able to understand me, because she was holding the phone and running her mouth behind the phone while y'all probably trying to listen to me. All right, so we going to our hot topics. Things
You
that's
could've
going on
escaped
in the
me,
world.
boo.
I see. I can't.
That's why they call it a ball
Hey,
and chain.
Look, she told me
You
I can't
stuck.
even divorce her.
Period.
I can't even break up with this child. I'm telling you.
Period.
Period. Pooh. Hey, look, she always say period. Pooh.
Why
and
would
that's
you
it.
want to? Don't mess up my buns.
All right. Continue. What's
Hot
hot?
topic.
What's hot? You go.
Hot.
You go. Since you somewhat was quiet.
So Lizzo is in the news for something good, and not talking about nothing about her body, what she wearing.
Yeah.
So did you say yet?
Yeah, because I'm talking about it.
Anyway, sis was in Australia, doing her show
Australia.
at the, I forgot what the name of the theater is, whatever. Doing her show in Australia, and in the midst of like her little tour, she stopped and was helping the food bank in Australia.
That's hot.
And packaging stuff for those who are affected by
Hold up.
the.
I can't not laugh. She was helping the food bank. I'm sorry.
You are so annoying.
I'm sorry.
We trying to talk about something positive. You still playing with sis. Leave her alone.
Go.
She helping packaging food for those who are affected by the fires and all that stuff.
Did they get the food? I'm sorry.
You better be kicked off the show. Hollywood better be bye-bye because he playing games.
I'm
That's
sorry.
not funny. She doing a good thing for the people. You making jokes.
Barely. Go ahead.
But basically, she's very passionate about the issue about the burning.
Passionate about food?
No, about the freaking forest fires in Australia.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go.
You are blowing. You better get kicked off.
Yo, that was a good laugh.
That's
right
not
there.
a good laugh.
That was.
She's trying to do something positive, and you still talking. See this. This is exactly. She's talking about you. You are the people that she's talking about. When she's talking about
I am the people
her
that she's
weight and
talking
stuff.
about.
Yes, you are the
I'm
people.
not talking about her weight. Like what?
You are making jokes right now.
That
about
was
a food
funny.
bank.
She helped the food bank with food. No man, I'm not even.
Exactly.
I'm not even about to go into it.
Exactly.
I'm not even about to go into it.
But yeah, she's very passionate about this issue. She was talking about how it's not just an Australian issue, but it's a world issue because of all the CO2 emission from the fires and stuff, and all the animals that are affected.
Okay, what's next? So I can stop laughing.
Why don't you talk about your Lizzo thing? I know you got something about Lizzo because you laughing too much.
All right, so,
Get yourself together.
I'm trying. So Lizzo and basically Jillian Michaels. So that's one of my hot topics.
And that's the fitness changer from Big Fat Loser, right?
Yeah. So many people was like, you don't know nothing about fitness. This, that, and the other. Like, yo, have you never seen The Biggest Loser? Like,
She's
she
the meanest
is the
one.
meanest person and strictest person on The Biggest Loser.
Yes.
So, like, first of all, before y'all start making comments and saying stuff about Jillian Michaels, y'all need to do y'all research. Like, Shawty is real live. Like, she's fit.
About it.
She's published. She's a fitness trainer.
Yeah, she does have- she's
she
published.
has like concrete evidence,
her credentials.
licenses. Like y'all real life tripping. You know what I mean? And let me go into the story. I'm behind Jillian Michaels to an extent.
To
All
an
right.
extent.
So Jillian basically commented on Lizzo, and she said, "Why are we celebrating her body? It isn't going to be awesome if she gets diabetes.
Woo.
It isn't going to be awesome if she get diabetes." So,
But she is speaking facts, though.
yes, so factual, if that's a word. If not, I just made up a word. Unfortunately, people that are obese are more prone to heart disease, diabetes.
That is true.
Every disease and everything like that is more prone to obese people, unfortunately. You know what I mean? But
High blood pressure, all that.
also, if you don't know, Holly Berry has diabetes. So
Some things are genetic.
I was about to say, skinny people get diseases as well. Like, it's not just based upon your weight.
But I understand what you're saying.
But you talking about the Australia concert, right?
Yeah.
So I saw one of the videos on Lizzo's page, and it looked like Shawty was trying to dance. It was like, watch out for the big girls or something like that. Yeah, boo, yeah. I like the big empowerment and everything. But when you was dancing, she looked a little out of breath. You know what I mean?
Joe, I just can't.
I'm so serious. Hey, well, if you don't know me, I'm definitely a health person.
But, okay.
But I'm like, if you're gonna be an entertainer,
Right.
If you're gonna be an entertainer, you
That's very
need
true.
some type of air. You need some type of energy. You need, if you're gonna be dancing around and trying to clap and all that type of stuff, then you need energy and you need breath in your lungs. And when you obese,
That's true.
unfortunately, you don't have that type of energy and breath. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Kind of like pastors and church people. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my
I'm going to go
goodness.
there. I'm going to go there.
Can shout for 5 minutes.
Exactly. Like the Lord didn't say, you know what I mean, throw all the food down your throat and then you can't even praise the Lord and can't even preach for him.
What's
you know what I mean?
What's one of them 7 deadly sins? Gluttony.
Gluttony.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you over here trying to preach and then you running out of breath trying to hoop and you trying to shout and you running out of breath.
But every major award show that I've seen her like perform at, she
out of
doesn't
breath?
she doesn't do a lot of moving.
That's why.
She does a little dance, a little twerk for like 5 seconds, and she sings most. She doesn't do a lot of moving.
She does not a twerk. She
Shut up. But I understand what she's saying about her needing to be in health in a good. Oh, I can't even get my words together. You got
good
me all
condition.
twisted up. For her needing to take care of her health.
Exactly.
It's a good thing to be proud of who you are, to love your body in whatever state that it's in, but also you need to take care of your body at the same time.
Monique was
did you see her getting down dancing at the beginning of the year?
I didn't see all that.
Joe,
I don't even know what you talking about.
She was busting it down.
You taking it somewhere else where I was not going.
Go ahead.
So Monique, she was very empowering for the big girls and everything like that. But then she came out and she actually said, yeah, I had to lose weight and have this surgery for my health, for myself, because it becomes detrimental to you when you are 150 pounds over your BMI. If you don't know what BMI is, it's your
Nobody cares.
All right, go ahead with your next hot topic.
Don't come here trying to give a fitness lesson. Nobody cares.
If you don't know, I was a personal trainer and I am pescatarian. Whoop whoop to all the pescatarians out there, to all the audience.
Please don't get started on your diet and stuff.
I'm not talking about no diet.
Please don't get it started.
But I am behind
the list of things that he does not eat.
So last on this, shut up. So I ain't even on this.
Go ahead.
Lastly on Lizzo and Jillian Michaels, I'm behind Jillian and I am behind Lizzo. I'm behind Lizzo for, yes, it's good that big girls got somebody to look up to. But also I'm behind Jillian because she said that she likes her music, but she just want her healthy. That's it.
And that's great.
Which is very great. Next.
What do we have? Oh, Meghan Markle and Harry.
Who?
Have y'all heard about that? You don't know about Meghan Markle?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know who
Wow. I cannot with you, Joe.
Meghan Markle and Harry.
And Prince Harry. Yes.
Oh, Megan.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's Marco?
Oh, Megan.
Who's Marco?
That's her maiden name, her last name.
Marco?
Markle.
Whatever, go ahead.
Yes. Basically, they renounced their royalship. They said they're stepping back and they want to become financially independent.
They took their wax sculptures out.
Yes.
That was wild.
I mean, okay, so this is my thing with that situation. I feel like when you have a family like that, you talk to your family first. They're saying that they didn't go through the proper channels, that their family found out via Twitter, like everybody else.
Wow. Okay.
So I feel like when you have a royal family or a big family that is close knit like that, and you have a business, I'm gonna say like that, like a business you're running, you gotta talk to the family. You can't be like, oh, I'm leaving the company, and you have a position in the company. You know what I mean? So I understand what they're saying at the same time, where he feel like it's the best move for his family unit. And they want to be financially independent. They don't want to be sitting under grandma for the rest of their lives. It's not the rest of their lives because she obviously going to die before them.
Oh, Jesus.
But basically, they want freedom. And a lot of people are blaming Meghan Markle for it. And I really don't think it's her. A lot of people will say, oh, it's Meghan Markle's fault. She's pushing him to do this, that, and the third.
They would blame it on the black girl.
Thank you.
Why?
But if you look at Harry's track record, you can already see that Harry wasn't really with everything that was going on anyway.
He's not like, what's the other prince name?
William.
Yeah, he's not like Will.
Yeah.
They not the same.
And I feel like more power to them because they're trying to do something different. And I feel like when you have families who have legacies like that, the younger people are going to break the mold. That's just how the world works. They embrace change.
Yeah, we embrace change, and this is coming from experience from being under my grandparents. But the thing is, change is always good because that's where you get great reward and growth and everything like that. Mm-hmm. But you don't never change the foundation. Okay. Because once you change the foundation, then everything around you becomes quicksand, and then you start messing up and stuff like that. So keep the foundation, but yeah, change is always good.
I'm all for it. I just feel like they should have went to the proper channels.
Most definitely, I agree.
You don't just tweet, oh, I'm stepping back from my royal duties and I want to be financially independent, and then not tell your family.
But I
feel like it's some family strife going on at the same time for them to do it that way.
So too.
It must be something going on up in the house.
Yeah, but I don't think that they should have took the wax sculptures out.
It's probably because she's black. To be honest.
Wow, I don't think they should have took the wax sculptures out because that's kind of like, grandma got a wall of all pictures of everybody, but they just took my picture down because I decided to move out the state, or they took a picture and ripped it in half or whatever, took my part out of the picture, cut me out because I wanted to move.
It's petty, and I really do think it's because she's a black girl. To be honest, I think that's where all this discord is coming to. That's also adding to it, because I can't see no other reason why they would leave like that and not discuss it with their family. True. So I feel like the core of it is that situation.
True.
It's something in the household.
I agree.
What you got? What else you got for hot topics over there?
So this is a little hot topic. Steve Harvey.
Nosy.
Yeah, you nosy. You nosy and you run your mouth a lot. That's what's up with you. All right.
And you married me.
Next. Steve Harvey, if you don't know, Lori Harvey and Future is possibly dating. Possibly. It's been a lot of pictures.
Quotations.
Yeah, possibly. It's been a lot of pictures and everything of them all around the net. And I put quotations because I don't fault Lori for this, but what I'm going to say is, don't get mad at me, y'all. So, there's not no room for you to get mad at me. But Lori Harvey is basically taking a page out of the men's book, I believe.
And bouncing around.
And I ain't going to say bouncing around, but she...
Isn't she the one that was with P. Diddy's son and then was with P. Diddy? Is that her?
Yeah, I think so.
I really want Steve Harvey to just speak on it. He always let everybody else business on his little Steve Harvey talk show. I just wanted him to speak on it because I know ain't no way he cool with his daughter just bouncing around like this.
She floating around. I ain't gonna say bouncing.
Then I want to know what is she after? Is she after a bag? Like what is she doing all this for?
What?
It's kind of suspect.
See, that's the problem with people like you. It's because
oh my gosh, people like me.
Shut your mouth for a second. I'm about to tell you why and how. So that's the problem with people like you. Is you stare. I don't even. Y'all know I'm a little illiterate. What? What's the word I'm looking for? Y'all judge her because she is floating or bouncing or tramping or trouting, whatever y'all want to call it, around.
But no.
Let me finish. I said let me finish.
Then get to
because
the point.
I'm trying to. Give me a second. So, y'all judge her or whatever because she's floating around and being with this guy, and then she with that guy, she with Trey Songz, she with Diddy, this, that, or the other. And guys do it all the time. And this is coming from a dude. You know what I mean?
I understand it. I'm not judging her. I'm not judging her because of the way because of her bouncing around. I don't care. My thing is the way she's doing it. How do you move from somebody's son to the father? It kind of seems at that point she's after something. You know what I mean? Like you're moving from his son to the daddy to this another famous celebrity to another famous celebrity. You don't know
what type of conversation Diddy's son, Diddy, and Lori had at the dinner table.
So that's what I'm saying. So I'm just like, I'm hanging out with you. Come up to the house, meet your dad. Like, ooh, I had the young bull, like step I had the young bull. Now I want the experience. I've never been with somebody and when came over their house and met their father was like, ooh, you know what? Daddy might be better. Like, come on now. It's something a little weird going on at that point. It's something that she's after because there's no way. I can't imagine that. Well, dating somebody and be like, oh, their father. You know what? Daddy looking kind of good over there, and he got his bag a little longer. You know, that's all I'm saying. It's a little weird. That's a little funny.
All right. Well. Long story short, Steve Harvey, he was caught in Hollywood walking, and they asked him. They said, "What's your view on Lori, your daughter, and Future?" He said, "I don't know what y'all talking about."
I don't know. You know. Come on, Steve. Hey, look, know.
When somebody look to the right, you know what I mean, up in the air, and then say, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking about," you know what I mean? Don't even want to look you in your eye. You know they know something. They know something, but he don't know. He said he don't know what y'all talking about. You got any more hot topics?
But you really don't think that she chasing the bag?
I ain't got a comment for that.
Okay, this is my last topic, and then we got a special guest. I don't know what that was. My body just does what it wants to do sometimes. So recently, y'all know R. Kelly birthday just passed or whatever, and the two last girls standing, Jocelyn, I want to say her last name is Savage, and Azriel Clay, they were scrapping. They got into a fist fight at his condo in Chicago. And basically, Azriel was basically saying that Jocelyn was sleeping with her while she was underage, and that she's moving out, and all this other stuff. And my thing is, claps, happy for her that she is moving on with her life from that situation. But I feel like she's only doing this now because this man is really going to jail, and the money train is about to stop. She's not going to have nobody supporting her anymore. Because I don't understand why at this point, now, I realized that I was manipulated. I realized that all this stuff was wrong. Now you realize that after how many years? After people were basically telling you the situation? I don't know. I'm not falling for it, sis. But she does have new music apparently that she's about to put out. So I guess if y'all want to hear that, y'all can hear that. Also, of course, also, I told y'all they were scrapping. She's charging the girl with a domestic battery. So I don't know what's going over there. I don't know if Jocelyn's still sticking with it. She was the girl that was talking to Gail in the interview with all the attitude and the sass. That's the one who's like, oh, he had us lying for him, and he had all these people lying for him, and I'm just over it. I don't want to hear your story now. I just want you to move on with your life and do better at this point. You got anything to say about it?
No.
No, and they coming out with another R. Kelly documentary. Apparently, they're trying to
Surviving R. Kelly.
Yeah, some people are trying to stop it though, but they're trying to come out with another part 2 or whatever.
Surviving R. Kelly. This is hilarious. Whatever.
How was that hilarious?
Could it sound like he's a hurricane? like surviving Katrina. You know what I mean? Like,
shut up! But I'm not playing with you.
I'm serious. Like the part 2 of how we survived Katrina. Like what?
I don't know.
Like serious. Like I'm telling you. Like.
But I just prayers out to her and everybody involved and their families, and I just feel like everybody could become better from this situation.
Yo, he do sound like a storm though. Like that's crazy.
He came in and swooped them off their feet.
All right, next, whatever. All right, so we have special guests.
Yes, always have special guests. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep trying to adjust my seat.
Yes, we always have special guests, and we have none other than the designer and the CEOs of Valair. We're going to welcome them on to the set with us.
Valair.
Stop the train, let's get some understanding. Let's get some understanding. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some understanding. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some Hold on, stop the train, let's get some understanding. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some understanding. Hold on, stop the train, let's get some
So we are back with none other than the CEOs of Valair.
Mm-hmm. Yes, introduce yourselves.
Yes. Starting here.
I'm Miss Valair, CAO.
I'm Dam Captures.
I'm Angus by Ant.
All right, most definitely.
Yes. Okay, so Valair. First of all, what does that mean?
Okay, so it's pronounced Valair.
French.
Yeah, it's a French word that means to fly, and we stand for no limits.
I dig that. No limits. I dig it. Sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Not even the sky.
I dig it.
Yeah, it's beyond the sky.
Beyond the sky.
Yeah.
No limits.
Ooh.
No limits on it.
Oh, that's deeper. That's deeper
Oh, no,
than
it really
that's deeper than sky's the limit. Oh, there is no sky. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
It's like no limitations whatsoever.
Yeah, I dig that. I definitely dig that. So, what's the hardest part that you would say of starting a line, or how do you come over it?
Most definitely funding. Like that's hard.
Yeah.
Period. Like it's hard. I overcome it by maintaining. Like at the end of the day, your actions is going to speak for you. Like I could easily get paid $200. I could either choose to invest or go blow it on some shit that's not going.
Yeah, go blow it in the
benefit me,
club.
right.
Go buy some stupid stuff. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Most definitely. I'm definitely there for that. That sounds like me. Like people will be buying these $200 shoes. I ain't bought a pair of shoes probably like a good
in
3
a
weeks.
minute. Yeah.
I know
Like-
months. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta invest in your dream.
Exactly.
definitely.
Because you're the first person that's gonna believe in it. So okay, so he talking about how you started it. So what inspired you to do a clothing line? Like, what was your inspiration for that? Was you already doing clothes? That's something you was already into?
Yeah, I definitely was always like into fashion. Like that was always a part of me. But what made me like jump and say, "Fuck it, I'm starting a clothing line." Like after a while, it wasn't nothing in the stores for me. Like it sounds cliche. Like I love to shop, so I stayed down Georgetown shopping. And after a while, it was like it was just changing. It wasn't speaking to me no more. I ain't had the same feeling when I was going shopping. So I said, "Fuck it, like I'm gonna make my own clothing line."
I dig it.
Yes.
I dig it. It was nothing.
I'm sorry,
for
I'm trying to do
Hey,
that
look.
voice. Yes.
Hey, look, man, you're gonna have to link up. We sound just alike. Cause,
I
it's
love
like,
it.
cause I don't like buying stuff off the rack for real. For
Yeah,
real.
me
like,
either.
It wouldn't fit you perfectly right, and it like for some reason I feel like DC, everybody in DC and Maryland got the same swag. You know what I mean?
It's
I
always-
don't like dressing like everybody else in DC. You know what I mean? You want to stand out, most definitely. So, what are
I'm sorry, but we get real sensitive on like topics like style because we stay there. Like our word is champ. So like, if we, like what you said, like you got your own style. You feel like you dress different than everybody else from the
Yeah,
community,
most
and we
definitely.
do too. And it's not like hard to tell that you stand out and we stand out. I'm just saying.
Hey, that's what you want. You don't want. Hey, look, you don't want to look
blend
like
in.
all the sheets. You know what I mean? So
Sheeps. Okay, go ahead.
yeah, I call everybody else sheets. It's like nah. I ain't call them peasants. Dang, you act like I
All
call
right,
them
go
peasants.
ahead.
So, what are some accomplishments you made this past year?
Wow, I think out of all the years, the 2019 is the year I've been itching to speak on this year because we done so much and like we can't even keep up. Like, we can't even keep up. But it all started 6 months ago. Mind you, I've been doing this for like 5 years. Like,
Oh wow.
But it wasn't until last year, August, like shit started really to manifest. I mean, granted, like shit was manifesting over the years, but I really saw strong, real results as of last August, and it's like 5 years. But I've linked up with these guys, and they really like helped me paint that picture that I was looking for. So we did accomplishments. We fucked New York up. Like I'm sorry, like
So many times.
we went out there broke as shit.
Broke. Dead
broke
broke.
as shit with 3 J's in our pocket. Went down that motherfucker with we had no plan. There was no script. Like, we went down there with intentions just to give it all we got, and we left feeling like we gave it all we got. Like, people remembered us. Like, people
We
was-
literally felt
after we
different.
went, people was calling my phone like, y'all gotta come back. Y'all have to come back. It's a must. Like, it was a demand out there. We only
Because
been out there once.
every time we go out there, it's like we don't be the headliners, but when we get there, it's like we be the headliners. Like, a lady real life said to us one time, and I got it on recording. She was like, "Thank y'all for coming and bringing the vibes." And they be saying that every time we come down there. So it's like,
Yes.
why not keep going back?
Right.
They show so much love.
Exactly.
Yes.
Hey, look. Hey, I know how New York is. I go down. I'm a model, so I go down there for Fashion Week now and then. And for y'all to 5 years.
Yeah, and that was we gonna talk about Fashion Week because I know that was one of the questions. But we went out there the first time we went out New York. We went out there during Fashion Week, so it was really like lit on the strip. Like,
Oh yeah,
it really was.
yeah.
We was stopping
yeah.
traffic and everything. Like
Everywhere.
people was stopping.
So other than New York, of course, like without being said, we went there back to back. We kept going. Then along the months, we went to Atlanta. We started linking up with like local rappers like Flock, Lil Dude, Scarfo from Atlanta, Peso from Atlanta, Kilo, Chicho, Savage. Shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, he goes on.
Like everybody, like
Taking
Wow.
over.
Hey, look.
so-
We work with
That's
this
what I'm talking
Brazilian lady too. She don't even speak English.
No English at
And
all.
she's our brand ambassador. She understands the vibe that we bring to it. Like,
and she don't speak English.
At
Like, I
all.
can be like,
Like-
hey, how are you?
that's our second
she
trip
be
out New York. We came all the way back out there for her to do a shoot for her.
So basically, y'all vibes speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I dig that. I dig that.
And that's my next question. You like you just y'all just went right to it. So how would y'all describe the vibe and style of LA?
I like this question because
Because y'all got your own style, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
Yeah,
into it.
I dig it.
And apparently the vibe and the style speaking for itself is drawing people without even
Most
having the same
It really
freaking
is.
language
Yeah.
barriers.
That's crazy hearing that we got our own style. Because, like, of course, we know. But,
Yeah.
like,
To
we
hear
just
it.
saying, y'all
Yeah.
got our own style.
It's refreshing, yeah.
then when you get questions about it, it's like you're forced to put it into words, and it's like, shit. I mean, well,
It's just me.
I said, it's like, but I like that question because it takes me back to where I was like beating myself up. I like almost thought myself into a depression. Talking to this guy, I'm like, we sitting outside late nights. I'm like, bruh, I gotta put it into words. People asking what it is. Like, he like, bruh, you know it's raw. Like that shit just raw. And I'm
Hey,
like,
that's a perfect
well,
word. That's a
raw,
perfect word.
authentic streetwear clothing line. Like, it's not a bracket. You know,
It's
it's
no
like
bracket.
limitless. Like,
No sky.
somebody in
Yes.
somebody who works for corporate and somebody who trap could both wear valet. Cause
Right,
we
right.
that
Diverse.
Versatile.
Yeah.
right.
I got you. Uh-huh.
So
Most definitely
so
understand.
raw is a word for it.
So, like you said, you already answered my question. Have you ever participated in Fashion Week? You just said that. So, my other question is, what motivation can you give someone trying to start their own clothing line?
I really think the biggest factor to your success is your circle. Like if you take a step back from your life and literally stop doing what you're doing every day, that'll determine like what's working and what's not working. Like I had to separate myself from some people who couldn't really understand what I was trying to do with my life.
You're just trying to go.
You know,
Yes, girl, you
deep.
speaking of,
And it
they don't see your
hurts.
vision. They don't see your vision.
And it hurts because these people could look like anybody. They could look like family.
Yeah.
They could look like your friends you've been with for years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your closest friend.
Yeah. So I say like pay attention to your circle, and like trust your intuition. Like if you're not in tune with your intuition, you around too much noise.
Yeah.
So
If
that's
you're
my
not-
motivation.
If you're not
Trust the
in
energy.
tune. Wow. If you're
No,
not
go
in
ahead.
tune
What
with
you
your
about to say?
intuition, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, energy says a lot when you're around someone. So
Yeah, most definitely. And that kind of makes me remember how, I don't know if y'all spiritual or not, but I had quit doing some negative stuff or whatever, and like literally my best friends, my friends that was around me, because they didn't understand where I was going, like God just took them away from me, you know what I mean? Like I ain't do that, you know what I mean? Like I love them, you know what I mean? I love them people, you know what I mean? But hey, look, sometimes when people don't know your vision, they have to be taken away from you. You have to be separated, you know what I mean? And that's when progress happens. That's when your growth happens, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And sometimes, like you say, like God gonna show you. He gonna show you, and He
Oh,
might
most
show
definitely.
you once. You ain't gonna listen. He might show you again, but the next time He show you,
Boom.
it's gonna
It's
so
gonna hit you.
That's important.
You asked all my questions. Go
Oh, I
ahead.
asked?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hit all my
Okay.
questions.
So, do you believe there's a difference between fashion and art?
No,
No.
I don't like.
Everybody agrees there is no difference.
Yeah,
it's
I
art.
Fashion
definitely
is
agree.
art.
It's art.
I agree
Yeah.
with that. I definitely agree with that. I just wanted to know what your view on it was. Yeah. Hey, look. I do art and I do fashion, and they both go hand in hand. I'm
Yes,
telling
they
you,
do.
especially y'all being designers and creating it. Nah, that's art. Like most definitely. Like if you don't know, I'm a barber, so that's art too. You know what I
it
mean? Like
is.
barbers, like for real, the whole world and everything
That's
is
what
art.
I've been trying
You know what I mean? Everything is art.
She did it all the time.
all the time.
Oh,
We
word?
all meant to create like
Create something.
Yes.
something.
Like women, they create, well, God and women, they create babies. You know what I mean? Like, all right. So last question.
Better go to a whole different topic.
Yeah.
Hold up, before you go to that question, you
Uh-huh.
ever heard somebody say like, "Oh, I'm trying to find myself."
Find
and-
myself, yeah.
Like, baby, where you about to look? Like when they
Oh,
say,
yeah, yeah.
like,
I thought you talking to me.
Where you
I'm like, where I'm going?
I'm saying though, like people be like, "Oh, I'm about to go find myself. I'm trying to find
Yeah.
myself," and I'm like, "Where you about to Over there. Oh, you might be over there. Like, no, you gotta create yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, listen to your inner
you
voice.
can't find yourself. Where you
Yeah.
have to? You have to create yourself. Like,
I'm with that.
so.
I feel
And
like
look,
when they say they trying to find themselves, it's too much noise in their life to know who they
Yes.
truly are. That's the issue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
and
It's
you
too
gotta
much
tune
stuff.
in.
You gotta let stuff
tune
go and tune
separate.
into you.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you what I'm about to do. What I'm gonna do after this show later on tonight, probably when I'm laying down, can't go to sleep, and kids crying in my ear. And this girl
Right.
over here next to me, she bugging me about doing stuff. Hey, look, I'm gonna make a what do you call it? A hashtag or a post or quote. There you go. I'm gonna make a quote. I'm gonna quote that. I'm gonna tag you in it. That's deep. That's deep. So, last question: do you believe you would eventually make clothes more than just streetwear?
Of course, because I believe it or not, I really hate even saying WLVS is a streetwear. That's just what the industry want throw us in.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's all types of people wear all types of shit on the streets. Like,
Yeah.
from rompers to turtlenecks to like
suits.
a turtleneck is not streetwear, but
Yeah.
you know,
But it's
like,
worn on the street.
right?
Yeah,
So
I
literally,
get it. I get it.
people wear all types of shit on the street. So that's why I got tired of trying to find a bracket. Like, I was literally ripping myself into pieces.
Because you don't like limits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
so
just like
Exactly.
you. Hey,
No
look,
box.
Same way.
No
Oh, see? All right, I'm going to say this real quick, then we're going to go into the game. So my wife, Brit over here, she threw a little thing at me. So, no box. Like I feel like, don't you know when you hear people be like, think outside the box?
Mm-hmm.
And my revelation on that is if you think outside the box is still near you.
right.
You know what I mean? So I believe that I think like there is no box, so that there is no negativity around me, period.
Right. Fuck
You
the
know what I mean?
box.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go into the game. We're gonna go to a break real quick.
We don't need a
Game-
break.
Oh, we don't need a break. All right, go
Straight to the game. Yes. Stack them up.
All
That's
right.
what we're playing today.
So
We're
the
playing
name of the
stack
game
'em
is
up.
stack them up. All right. So we're gonna have whoever do it first. Whoever finish it first, we're gonna do it, and then
yeah.
Y'all-
What's stack again? Because I only played this
All
when
right.
I was drunk.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and
right.
I never knew
played
what was
this.
All right. So
Who said I never knew
so
what was
you
going
do
on?
you do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you just break them down, stack all them back up to like that.
Yep.
That's it.
Huh?
That's
Wait,
it.
So like a pyramid, like that little.
Yeah. Yes, like a pyramid.
Pyramid going up, and then you break them down, collect them all like that.
Oh, all right.
It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep.
So it's us against y'all.
Yeah, it's y'all against us. So you go first.
No cheating.
Which one of y'all? I guess y'all can rock paper scissors. Which one of y'all? Oh, she go. All right. So it's gonna be you. So it's gonna be you against me, and then we're gonna slide it over. All right. So it's like relay. All right. Oh, y'all cheating. All
Oh
right.
yeah, I seen.
All right. We're gonna. Let me know when you're ready.
Move my mic over a little bit. Let me move my mic over a little bit.
She gonna see go.
No, hold up, because I see what's going on. Oh, he did this before.
Five
Hold up,
at the
nah.
bottom. It's 5 at the bottom.
He said 5-4. He said 5-4.
What you got right there?
Oh. Oh no, bro, hold up. Hold on, now we gotta restart this. You already say the rules fair enough.
You got an extra cup.
She making excuses. So boom, what's
Boom.
oh you gotta put them up. See, look, nah, hold up. I just got finesse.
You go.
All right, go ahead. Bro, baby, yeah, you see how they moving? And she, I'm first to say it.
You're going to have to go again, John, because they got 3.
Hold on, where the score?
Oh no, it's whoever finished first.
Oh.
Game right here.
It's whoever finished first.
Oh,
Oh, nah, I lost already.
Stop. Don't say that. You got to keep going.
yeah.
You gonna
Because
sleep.
look,
You gonna
she
sleep.
gotta
You
put
gonna
them, you
sleep.
gotta put them down.
Oh, you ain't supposed to sleep.
Oh, look,
Last time.
baby. Y'all missed it.
All right, now last one. Go, bro.
Yes, Mo.
Oh, y'all can double team me. Go ahead.
Oh, you tell us that now. Right. I done got it. Like,
You took the fifth card away. You can't be taking the fifth card.
I'm saying that because I don't want.
Oh no, they do this every day.
No, we don't. This is my first time.
It is our first time doing that.
Hey, oh no. Oh,
All right, now try to break it down. Now break it. Don't. Yeah. She mad at the cuts. She mad at the cuts. Hey, look.
You see them cheat. Y'all saw it here
Yeah.
first.
We did cheat. For some reason, every time we play a game, people think we practice it.
Nah, that's how
Literally
you
not.
said the rules. He's like, all right, so ready, set, all right, so back. All right, what y'all doing? Y'all can double team.
It's all right. Well, we thank y'all so much for coming and sharing with us.
Yes, definitely give y'all Instagram how they can get clothes from y'all and all that good stuff.
Y'all already know. Voler Design, VOLER Design, and at Miss Voler, Miss.VOLER.
Dime Captures, DIME Captures, and then I have a second Instagram. It's 2 Raw for you. It's the number 2 Raw, the number 4 and 3 U's.
So my first Instagram is Angles by Ant. That's Angles ANGLES by Ant. And my second Instagram is Lil Antdoe. That's LILANTDOEE. 2 E's on the Lil Antdoe.
Alrighty, most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. And we appreciate y'all one more time.
Definitely.
And
Oh yes,
what you always
takeaways.
say? What you always say?
Before I say that, takeaways. I really like y'all vibe, y'all style. Y'all definitely got good vibes, and I think that's why people draw to you in the first place. But y'all style is definitely like that. Y'all on my Instagram. Y'all seen the ski masks, the puff balls that I was in love. I love my natural hair sisters.
Most definitely.
I gotta give me a
shout out
custom
to the
piece,
sisters.
y'all, because
Yeah.
I see my puff balls like the puff balls on the day.
You want a ski mask?
Yes,
I got you. I can drop some stuff off. Just let me know.
Okay.
Y'all schedule.
All right.
I'm gonna get that Volet
All right.
special, y'all.
All
No
right.
limits.
All right,
Yeah,
most
no
definitely.
limits.
Hey, look, we're gonna put it on and we're gonna schedule a photo shoot. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, and hopefully next time they have us, we gonna know the directions. We not gonna get cheated out.
Right.
All right. We definitely gonna have y'all on again. Hey, look, like always, we believe everybody is a star.
And don't let nobody stop your shine.
Don't let nobody stop your shine.
Period.
All right.
Look it like breeze.
Ooh, yeah, that one.